Remember these words. Remember these words. We dare not break faith with those who have served. My grandfather served in France in World War I. My own father served in the United States Coast Guard, and my sister was in the United States Navy. Then my son Chad, who spent 23 and a half years serving in the United States Navy. I've been in career advising for most of my life, and that started when I worked in psychiatric care, listening to people and what their issues were, including some Vietnam veterans. So it's really been part of my DNA long-standing. And so my wife and I decided to retire early. And Chad said at the time, "Pops, you can't quite retire yet. I've got a volunteer opportunity with a great not-for-profit organization called Hire Heroes USA." So that was a little over 10 years ago. So my first assignment was to be part of a workshop where we were just helping support them as they were in a transition segment for review of resume and discussion about their career aspirations. Usually what I try to do is in advance of the actual session, one-on-one, is I send them a communique thanking them for their service and then invite them to give some careful consideration to how best I could assist and support them. And I always start out by asking the same simple question. You have a story and I'd like to hear your story. I usually commit myself to say this does not have to be a one-session opportunity. I'm committed to assisting and supporting you through and including until you acquire the position that's commensurate with your experience. Once in a while, I get that return telephone call that says, "Guess what, Terry? They offered me a position and I'm going to start in 2 weeks or 3 weeks." And I say, "And you did it yourself." "Well, yeah, you helped me." "Yeah." I says, "Yeah, but you did it yourself." As I kind of reflect back on the 10 to 11 years and I think about what have I learned most, the individuals who have served in the military have had a lived experience. And when they're able to take what the challenges they faced and talk about the actions they engaged in to achieve some great results, that's a differentiator. I know we're committed to Hire Heroes USA on a daily basis. Volunteers, I thank you and encourage you to take the long view. Make sure that you sustain your commitment as a volunteer going forward. And the longer you do, I think the more you will appreciate leaving an imprint and making it a better world for the men and women who serve in all branches of our armed forces.